What do you think about Chael Sonnen getting this title shot at 205?
You know, Chael Sonnen, he's a good fighter. You know, I can't take anything away from him in that respect. But the dude knows how to run his mouth and get fights he wants. You know, it's like I want to run my mouth too, but you know, I'm not gonna get my ass whooped and not back it up. So it's like he can keep running his mouth, doing his thing. He's gonna get beat up by John Jones. Everybody knows it. You know, but. You know, good for him. He's good at talking, just like Dan Hardy's good at talking. Other people are good at talking, and they get fights.
What's that? Because Dan Hardy's in this gym all the time too. Or do you still?
You know what? The thing is, it's nothing personal. I've talked to him since, because I didn't know he trained here until after the fight when I came in, and he was training for his fight, and I was like, oh, so we're both here?
Explain to us what happened. You made a little joke about the bad teeth.
Well, no. What happened was in England. When I fought there, a dude with really bad teeth spit in my mouth when I was walking out to my fight. And ever since then, you know, I've just been flustered. You know, and Dan Hardy, that was the night Dan Hardy beat Mike Swick, split decision, and got skyrocketed right to a title shot. And you know, like, you saw his fight in England, everybody's like, Dan Hardy for Prime Minister, this, that. Guy's a household name there. He has a huge fan following. I don't have a huge fan following, I would like one. So it's like if I beat him, I'd get it. You know, people, your name gets out there when you beat bigger names, you know? And he hasn't fought for the world title in a long time. I know he's not ranked in like the top 10 anymore, but a lot of people still watch him fight.
Each other when you guys are in the gym?
Oh, when I saw him in here, I was like, what's up, man? He's like, hey, Riddle. He's like the little call out there. I was like, yeah, you know, it's a good matchup, and I think it'd be exciting. You know, he's like, yeah. You know, I'm just, you know, just keeping it clever. And he was like, all right. Honestly, though, if I actually say I hate somebody, I usually mean it. So I don't hate Dan Hardy at all. I know I can beat him. It's a bad matchup for him. I'm a good wrestler. I'm strong, and I got submissions now. So it's like, it's dangerous.
Does it make it awkward for you guys both being in here, though?
It does, not for me.
No.
Not for me. I was on The Ultimate Fighter. You got to fight your friends and teammates all the time. So it's like, honestly, I look at it as a job. If we fought, it's an opportunity for us both to make a lot of money.
Have you heard any word what you got coming up or anything like that?
Ever since John Jones had that cancellation, you know, Joe Silva, I'm on the back burner with probably a bunch of other fighters, you know. And because of the submission of the night, you know, they look at how much you make and compare to what other fighters are making, and they're like, dude, this guy needs a fight more than you do, you know? So, you know, fingers crossed. I hope somebody gets hurt. Sounds messed up, but somebody gets hurt, I can hop in and take a fight on like 2 weeks notice.
Has that affected your personal life at all, like bills or anything like that?
No, well,
I know there's a lot of fighters that right now that are living paycheck to paycheck.
I live paycheck to paycheck, but I've had, in my last 4 fights, I've had 2 fight of the nights and a submission of the night. So it's like, every time I fight, I make close to like 100,000. So it's like, I've been lucky in that sense. Like, I've just been bonus hunting when I fight now. Because, you know, yeah, if I win, I get like 40. But if I get a bonus, I get 100, you know? So it's like, I have a family, I got 2 kids and another on the way. So when I fight, that's the reason why I fight the way I fight. I don't fight to win, I fight to fight. You know, I fight to finish. I wanna knock you out, I wanna get knocked out, I wanna submit you, I want something to happen. I want that crowd like going nuts, throwing their beers in the cage, you know? And that's what everybody wants, that's what everybody dreams about when they fight, but then when they go out there, they fight like pussies. So I don't do that, I just fight. So.